Okay, page 13, we're doing the word endoplasmic reticulum, and you can abbreviate the word endoplasmic reticulum, as we have talked about before. You can abbreviate that ER. So you are going to want to get this definition, ER. These pictures right here are two of those guys, and our big one down here. And go ahead and get those cut out, and come back here when you are ready to roll. Okay, our definition for endoplasmic reticulum is a network. So that just means like a big long series of passageways. So think about like hallways. Passageways. Where chemical compounds, so things that are necessary for the cell to work and function, are manufactured. That means made, processed. That means where they're like checked out. And transported. Transport is just moved. So there are two types of ERs. What are they? They are a smooth, that has no ribosomes attached, and rough. Yes, ribosomes. That's what gives it its rough look. And they serve very similar functions. They just look a little different. So we've got a picture of a rough one down here. It's got those ribosomes on it. If our classroom was a cell, the spaces between the desks would be like the ER, because they take us places we need to go. Another example would be like, or the halls transport from room to room. So that's if all of 6th grade was a cell, not just each classroom. But inside of our classroom, it would be the hallways. Don't forget to describe those. Let's see, we've got, and this endoplasmic reticulum is always right around the nucleus. So you saw that on your gizmo, that it was usually surrounding or right next to, like, see how it's got that circular shape, like a nucleus could just sit there. So our nucleuses are always round, at least roundish. So think about this like a highway, like the roads that you drive on to, I don't know, get to school. To a gray something. Let's go for a pencil. Yeah. So, you know, that's how you get from place to place. That's how that information that's inside of the nucleus gets out into the rest of the cell. How it spreads the word about what's going on, you know? It's got to get somewhere. Without streets, you would have a harder time getting to school, because you have to walk around a lot of stuff. Okay, so we've got our endoplasmic reticulum. They're a place where materials are processed and moved around inside the cell. So remember that you can abbreviate that to ER. It's a long word. And we would either say smooth ER or rough ER, depending. So it's like our highway transports materials around the cell. It's like how highways transport us around the city. Ooh, almost ripped that off. There are two types, the smooth and the rough one. So which one is which? Yep. Smooth, rough. And rough equals ribosomes. I know I wrote that real messy. Okay, just a few notes on this page. Let's get them. Okay, ER equals transport facility. So it just means like a center or a location for transport. Made of folded membranes. So membranes, remember, there's those sheets of like things that hold things together. If the ER went on vacation, there we go, proteins, did I spell proteins right? Nope. No, I did not. Cross it out. Proteins, that's EINS, would not be able to move around the cell. So think about it, if you didn't have protein, if you didn't eat things that were like good for you or lasted a long time, you would be tired very quickly. So cells, just like us, need proteins to function. And think about like the COVID vaccine. It's those proteins that tell our body how to fight COVID. So those proteins give a lot of instructions and they help our cells grow and just live. Well, that's page 13 for you.